I can't believe I'm going to gymnastics camp for the weekend. I signed up back, you know, before. I was going to cancel because I felt guilty about leaving everyone, but they wanted me to go and forget about the Yerks for a while. But before I do, I need to make sure everything's okay with Tobias, because we're sort of connected. Morph out. Come on, Rachel. Morph out. What just happened? How did I get out here? Where is here? Oh. What's wrong with my arm?
Rachel, you out here? Rachel, we said 10 o'clock.
You got it?
You better move back.
I think I'll be okay.
Do I need to choke up?
Yeah, that's it. Try that.
Guys!
Oh, hey. You're just in time. Laurel's about to pitch to Hardy.
Whoa.
Nice hit, Cassie.
I may be wrong, but I thought you were supposed to stop the ball in the outfield.
Guys, Rachel's missing.
What? No, she's not. She's at the gymnastics thing.
No, she isn't.
How do you know?
We were supposed to meet up earlier. I found her backpack, but not her.
You serious?
I don't think she ever got on that bus. I'm going to check it out again. I'll get back to you.
anybody in there? Hello? Please, let me out. It's not what you think. I need your help. I hit my head in the woods. I don't know who I am.
Oh, you know exactly who you are, and so do I. Yerk.
What did you call me?
Yerk. Filthy, slimy yerk. I won't be controlled.
Please, I'm not here to hurt you. I just need some help.
I'll show you the kind of help I'm gonna give you. This is what you get when you try and take on old Franny. This is the one used to be in my head.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Won't work. I know what you're thinking. Wrap yourself around the poor girl's brain. Pretend to be hurt so I'll help you. Well, it won't work.
You, done yet, Fido?
One more canine crack and I mark my territory on your leg.
We should be able to get a scent from this.
The only thing I get is her coming from the bus stop. I mean, the scent ends here. She must have morphed.
For the scent to just end like that, she'd have to morph into a bird. Rachel hasn't acquired a bird.
Yes, she has.
I've never seen her as a bird.
She comes to visit me once in a while. She can be a bird.
What if she's crashed? Tobias, you fly around and see if you can find anything.
I'll keep in touch.
Andalite. Does that name mean anything to you? All these words running through my head. Morphing. Have you ever heard of morphing? Please help me. I just want to find my family.
I know your family. Yeah, the woods are full of them. Spies. They sent you here to trick me, did they?
You know my family? Can you take me to them?
No. Oh, no. Got away once. I'm not going back.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I got news for you. I spy on you, too. Oh, I know where you live. The sharing. That club shares minds and destroys lives. Don't touch that! You stay away from that! Stay away from it! You don't touch that!
sure it's Rachel's scent? We're getting a long way from home.
We're more than a long way from home. Another mile and we'll be in Mentryville.
Wait! I've got another human scent.
It's okay, he's not gonna hurt you.
Stay away! I won't go! I know who you are! You can't fool me!
Lady, we're not gonna...
Controllers!
What did you say?
First you send that girl.
What girl?
She tried to confuse me too, tried to trick me! They're gibberish morphing and like garbage!
Rachel's hurt. She's in trouble.
We gotta find her before she talks to anyone else.
Where is this other controller?
I'm not telling you anything! You stay away! Filthy yerk!
Wait!
We don't have time for her.
He's right. Come on, I got Rachel's scent again. Come on.
Rachel?
Rach? Is that what I think it is?
Pickled yerk. Just the way I like them.
I don't like the looks of this. Come on, we gotta find her before the trail runs cold.
Come on.
Hello? Is somebody there?
Oh, hey. I'm sorry to scare you.
It's okay. I bumped into you.
No, I saw you first. I was wondering, what are you doing out here? I mean, did you take a wrong turn somewhere?
I'm looking for something called the sharing.
Yeah, you're almost there. Are you a member, or are you just looking to join?
Oh. I'm a member.
You don't seem so sure.
It's been one of those days.
Did you hit your head?
Yeah, during my hike.
Whoa, hey. Why don't we get back to the camp? There's a med student there, and he can take a look at that for you, okay?
Rachel!
Who said that?
Who said what?
Rachel. Someone just said Rachel. You didn't hear that?
Rachel! It's Tobias. Scratch your head if you can hear me.
What's wrong?
Rachel! It's me. Don't you hear me?
Did you hear it again?
No. No, I didn't hear anything.
She's gotta be seriously hurt to be getting help from the sharing.
Hasn't anyone ever stopped to think? What if she's not who she says she is? What if they've gotten to her? What if she's a double agent?
What?
Why didn't they signal you if she's not with them?
Maybe she couldn't.
She's probably hurt.
We don't know that for sure. For all we know, she could be a charter member of the Montreville Sharing.
You're a real piece of work, Margot.
Haven't any of you learned? She went to the sharing camp with them willingly. She doesn't know Tobias saw her. She can't be trusted.
But that doesn't mean she's been yerked.
It doesn't matter either way.
Cassie's right. If she's hurt, we gotta help her. If she's talking about things she shouldn't, we need to get to her before it's too late.
She hasn't been yerked.
So, you don't know if you remember?
Member's not the right word. What's that word? Yerk.
We've been here an hour and we haven't seen her yet. You sure it's Rachel?
I'm sure.
Can you take a deep breath? It's almost over. No salmon implant.
So now what do we do?
Keep an eye out. Sooner or later, we're gonna have to go in and get her.
So, where is she now?
Well, she's resting.
She knows far more than she should. Visitor 3's not gonna be pleased.
No one's going to tell him. Besides, it won't be an issue after tonight.
What's going on?
Whatever it is, it can't be good.
What is that?
Looks like a yerk pool. If it is, they're doing infestations.
And guess who's next?
Come on, we gotta move.
I take it you heard we found your parents.
Yes, Brad just told me. Thank you so much for helping.
Not a problem. I'd just like to take another look and make sure you're still doing okay.
Sure.
Okay, good. Have a seat. Now, look straight ahead, far end of the tent. Just focus on a spot on the wall. Don't take your eyes off it. Keep your head still, please.
Where are you going, Rachel?
Rachel, it's me! Get out of here!
It's okay. We're your friends. We're gonna help you, okay?
Andalites! Alert the camp! Andalites! They're getting away! This is He's not gonna like this! This
He doesn't have to know! No, he doesn't have to know, okay? No one has to know.
Rachel, you gotta believe us. We're your friends.
And why don't you let me go home?
Rachel, I'm sorry. We can't let you go until you remember who you are.
Come on, try to remember. You're one of us.
I am not one of you. You're freaks. You talk to animals, you turn into animals.
You can too. Look, I know this is hard for you, but I'm gonna show you something. Just don't freak out.
You can turn into animals too.
Concentrate on a lion. You've been a lion.
Just try it. Prove us wrong. Think about your hand becoming a lion's paw. Think about the color and the fur and the size. Focus on letting your shape just go.
Way to go, Rachel.
It took a few more days, but it finally happened. I remembered everything. I don't wish I could forget it all anymore. Our memories make us who we are. It feels good to know who I am again.